Okay, welcome back to the show. Time to go into WWE for this week, starting with the results from No Mercy this past Sunday night in Portland, Oregon. Here are the results. Beth Phoenix successfully defended the Women's Championship, defeating Candice Michelle. Rey Mysterio defeated Kane by disqualification. Big Show defeated Undertaker. Batista defeated JBL. Matt Hardy successfully defending the ECW Championship against Mark Henry. Triple H successfully defending the WWE Championship against Jeff Hardy. And in the main event, Chris Jericho successfully defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Shawn Michaels in what a lot of people have called an incredible ladder match, a match of the year candidate. And Jericho, without a doubt, paid the price for that match, as half of his tooth was chipped off. If you have not seen the footage from Raw the next night, like, my teeth don't do good because I've never had a tooth chipped before, but like half of his tooth, right here, half of his tooth was chipped off from the ladder during the match. Jericho looked absolutely bruised, beat up. Well, both men were. I mean, you notice Michaels was slowly walking down to the ring Monday night on Raw, and, you know, I will give both men credit where credit is due. You know, I haven't seen the match, probably won't get to see it for a while, but to put on a performance like that, and the way that the match ended from what I read, is just absolutely phenomenal. And if anything, this puts Jericho over as one of the all-time greats. Like, if you have watched his stuff and you're like, oh, he's on that border, you know, he's on that border of being maybe one of the all-time greats to just some other wrestler, that match was probably the match that did it. Now, I'm going to skip Raw for this week because I do want to talk about Cyber Sunday. Now, Cyber Sunday is coming up on October the 26th on pay-per-view. Last year, I think it was the Halloween episode I did the voting for Cyber Sunday. I don't remember which one it was. But ever since they started this whole thing, Taboo Tuesday, Cyber Sunday, you could vote on WWE.com for free without any problem at all. This year, to vote, you have to vote with your cell phone. All you have to do to pick whatever you want is put in a text and send it to WWE and, you know, a certain number and blah, blah, blah. Now, my problem is this. For 4 years, you've done this event. For 4 years, you've done it online, on voting, through WWE.com, without having anybody to pay a nickel. You've done it, it's been successful, and it seems like the fans, for the most part, are having a lot of fun with it. Why, after 4 years, have you gone from something that was free, and you could vote, I think, as many times as you wanted to your cell phone, where not only does whatever, you know, your standard pay is for texting, you add 99 cents to it. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I will not be voting for Cyber Sunday this year. Just my opinion. I don't like the idea of the cell phone. If they could come up with a way anyway, say, hey, you know what, you can text your vote for free, you don't have to pay anything, that's great, I'd do it. But not when it's 99 cents. Sorry. Okay, so 2 matches, well, let's talk about them. The World Heavyweight Championship will be defended. Chris Jericho's going to face Batista, and we, the WWE fans, get to pick the guest referee for that match. It is either Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, or the one that I think is going to obviously get it, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the Intercontinental Championship will be defended. Santino Marella will be facing somebody, and once again, the WWE fans get to pick the opponent. It is either Roddy Piper, Goldust, or the Honky Tonk Man. Or as he likes to call him, the Honky Donkey Man. I like the Honky Donkey Man. I think it's a funny name. So, more Cyber Sunday news next week on this show. Gotta take a break. TNA Ring of Honor next.